Alrighty, ladies, thank you so much for joining me tonight for our winter survival kit skincare session. And if you're watching on Facebook Live or on Zoom, I just want to say hello and thanks for being on tonight. I know it was a bit of a short notice, but I figured, we should take care of our skin. It is super dry out in the air right now, and we want to make sure we are doing everything that we can to hydrate our skin. And that first starts out with just a basic, really good skincare routine. So I hope that you are using some form of skincare, but I really hope that it is Mary Kay, because if you have not heard, we are the #1 skincare brand in direct sales in skincare and color cosmetics, which is a really big deal. We are using products that are adhering to European Union guidelines rather than the FDA. The FDA has actually only banned 11 ingredients that go into our skincare and color cosmetics, while the European Union has banned over 1,700, which is so crazy because we want to make sure that the skincare that we are using and the products that we are putting on our face every single day, day in and day out, we want to make sure that they are healthy for our skin and making sure that we are maximizing hydration to our skin as well, especially in the winter. And like I said, that starts out with great skincare. And so I'll share what I personally use, but Mary Kay actually has 5 different skincare lines. So I'll start out describing them and then I'll show you my favorite. So we have our Mary Kay skincare line. This is really for anyone that I would recommend, that preteen to college age girl, not really focused on aging just yet, but wants just a good, basic, gentle skincare routine. That skincare routine is wonderful. It's 4 steps, super easy, and it's so gentle on the skin. I've noticed all of our products and all of our skincare lines specifically are tested on sensitive skin. But I've truthfully noticed that with this Mary Kay skincare line, just the basic one, people that have super sensitive skin really love this one. But that's not focused on anti-aging, and maybe that's more of your concern. Then I would definitely recommend our Mary Kay Miracle Set. And I'll showcase that one in just a second. And so maybe you struggle with acne and you've used our deep cleansing charcoal mask before. That one is so awesome. It's a great supplement to a good skincare routine, but also that comes from our Clear Proof line. And so that is a really great set if you struggle with acne to get that under control. We have our Time-Wise Repair set. Maybe you already have signs of aging. You want to reverse those wrinkles, get rid of them. Then you want our Botox in a Box, which is our Time-Wise Repair line. It is wonderful. Amy Hoeksma, who's on here, has such a wonderful before and after picture of that. So if you have not ever tried that, definitely get in contact with your consultant to make sure that you have the latest of that skincare line. We of course have a Mary Kay men's skincare line. If you have ever seen that before or ever had a man in your life that doesn't know how to use skincare, that's a really basic set to start with. But now on to my personal favorite, what I use every single day is our Time-Wise Miracle Set. It is just 4 easy steps. Boom, right here, a cleanser, a moisturizer, a daytime defender, and a nighttime serum. So since it's nighttime, I'll go through what our nighttime would look like. So you start out with our 4-in-1 cleanser, super easy to use, super gentle on your skin. It's going to cleanse, tone, exfoliate, and brighten your skin all in one product rather than having to use 4. So it's going to save you time and money. It comes in dry to normal or combination to oily. So depending on what your skin needs are, then you can use this to either add hydration or take oil away from your skin. Next up at night, we would use our nighttime recovery serum. If you can see these little polka dots in here, these are actually encapsulated vitamins and peptides. And so when they get pumped through the top right here, they explode. That means you're getting a fresh dose of vitamins and peptides to your skin right before you're going to bed. It also has prickly pear extract to help add hydration and chamomile extract to help soothe and soften your skin right before bed. Alrighty, last but not least for our nighttime routine is our antioxidant moisturizer. If you've used Mary Kay before, you might have had a different skincare line where you needed a daytime and a nighttime moisturizer. Well, we went back to the basics of having an antioxidant moisturizer that you can use morning and night, either way, either one. And I love this. It is so lightweight, it absorbs so quickly, but it adds hydration to your skin. So if you have that more dry to normal skin type, your cleanser and your moisturizer actually work as a bestie duo to add hydration to your skin. Now, if you are combination to oily like me, or maybe you got dry patches, but your T-zone is oily or some form of that, the combination to oily formula is going to help reduce that oil from your skin because it's adding hydration back. So your skin isn't overcompensating for that. So these two in particular work together. And if you don't know where to start, this is a really great basic set right here. A cleanser, a moisturizer, you can use it morning and night, either way. And truthfully, ladies, this lasts me about 5 months. I personally use this skincare regimen every single day. It's not like I have to go through a cleanser every single month or anything like that. It's going to last you a very long time. So for our nighttime, it is 3 quick and easy steps. They all absorb pretty darn quick into your skin, so you can head to bed. I always recommend, actually recently learned this trick, once you are about to make dinner and you don't need to like have your makeup on or anything like that, go wash your face then, because then you won't forget later when you get tired. Because I know it's so easy for us once we're cooking dinner and then we got to do this and we got to do that and got to take someone to sports and fill in the blank of whatever you have to do for the evening. Or you just get tired, and once it's, I don't know, for me after 9 o'clock, it's hard for me to want to take my makeup off and wash my face. But it is super important because at night, if we go to bed with everything that has come in contact with our skin, then we are just putting all that grossness onto our pillowcase and sleeping on that every single night. So now we go to bed with super, super soft skin and we wake up in the morning. What are we going to use? Well, we're gonna first start out with that cleanser. Once again, super easy, a 4-in-1 cleanser. But different for the morning, we actually use our antioxidant moisturizer next, because our third step in the morning is a daytime defender. This is a 30 SPF chemical sunscreen. And it's great for your face. It absorbed so quickly. I'll show you real quick. We have 2 different types of sunscreens in Mary Kay. There is chemical and mineral. So our mineral sunscreens, if you think of, you know, maybe your mom put like zinc right on your face when you were a kid, and it left like white marks. That's what we think of oftentimes with mineral sunscreen. And the science behind it is when we have the sun, the UVA and UVB rays coming at us, the mineral sunscreen acts as a barrier, so they reflect right back out into the environment. Now, it's different because this sunscreen, this daytime defender, is a chemical sunscreen. So it's gonna absorb those UVA and UVB rays and turn them into non-harmful energy for your skin. So that's kind of the difference. If you know you like one or prefer one more than the other, you can always swap that out, but it absorbs so quick. I put it on the back of my hand, you probably went away so quickly because that's how fast it absorbs. So I know I talked about skincare for a while, but it's super, super important that you have a good regimen, skincare regimen, before you add in any of these wonderful things that I'm going to talk about tonight, which I like to just call them supplements to a good skincare routine. You want to have that basic skincare already set up for you so that you have a great blank canvas for you to start with, so that your skin can absorb it and make sure it's hydrated. And super important, if you're not using an exfoliator, your products aren't going to work as well. So that's why, again, I love that 4-in-1 cleanser, has a built-in exfoliator right into it, so you're getting that daily exfoliation, so that when you put on your moisturizer and your sunscreen and your boosters, which we're going to talk about in just a second, that it's actually going to living skin cells. We don't want it to just sit on top and not do anything for us. Alrighty, are we ready to get into our winter survival kit? First up, of course, if you have not tried our Mary Kay Clinical Solutions lines, I'd highly recommend it. These are amazing. They're so cute. They're little booster, not little, they take a while to get through. But these are our Clinical Solutions boosters. And this one is hyaluronic acid plus ceramide hydrator. Now, I only recently started using this specific one this past winter. But when your skin experiences a moisture imbalance, your lines and wrinkles can become more visible more quickly. And so this helps to support your skin's critical barrier with this potent hyaluronic acid packed booster. So it's going to help plump, replenish, and hydrate with your skin. And so what we like to call our Clinical Solutions lines, if you've never used it, looks like this. If you use our pure retinol, we have a niacinamide. What else? We have some other boosters. We have a line reducer, but our Clinical Solutions is what we call the road between, we call it dermocosmetics. So between cosmetics and dermatology, they meet in the middle. So these are really high potent products that you don't need a lot of. I use about 6 to 8 drops of these to put all over my face. And so if I was adding it into my skincare routine, I would first use a moisturizer, then a booster, then my moisturizer. Super easy. For this specific booster, you can use it morning and night. Please contact your consultant just to make sure if you are using some of these other boosters with your retinol to make sure that you are using them correctly. But this is a great product if you need some extra hydration into your skin because it's going to support that skin barrier by adding that hyaluronic acid right into there, targeting with those moisturizing ingredients so that your skin is not dry this winter. All right, that's our first product up for the night. Let's go to just bouncing back and forth between all the fun products that we get to use. One of my absolute personal favorites is our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. This is kind of like the cousin to the Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. Oh, fun. On my Facebook, it just gave me a thumbs up for some reasons. But this is our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Ladies, I have never had my skin feel any softer than it does when I use this gel mask. If you are out the door super quick and just need a little boost of hydration, wash your face, throw this on for 10 minutes. It's a great mask to use because you can leave it on for 10 minutes and rinse it off, or you can actually sleep with it. So I personally go through my full skincare routine and add this on top, sleep with it. It doesn't mess up your sheets or anything like that, but it feels so good. And even if you have oily skin like I do, this is such a great product because it's locking in all of those products that you already use. The nighttime recovery serum, it's locking that in. It's locking in your antioxidant moisturizer, and it's just adding this extra hydration right over top so you can go to bed with this awesome mask. So I highly recommend this. It's one of my favorite products. I go through it so quick because I use so much of it in the winter time for sure. So if you've never used that, definitely ask your consultant to try it or just go for it, because if you didn't know, Mary Kay has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if there's any products that you decide to buy tonight that you don't absolutely 100% love, contact your consultant, because we are actually backed by the company. So say you get a lipstick and you don't like the shade, it does not offend me, because I want to make sure that I'm servicing you guys in the best way possible and making sure that you love your products. And so I'm backed by the company. And so if you want to switch it out, no cost to me, no cost to you. Alrighty, let's bump over to our hands real quick. Our satin hands, oh my goodness. Our satin hand set. I love this set. This, if you don't recognize the colors, it's because it's our new set. This is Citrus Lilac. It smells so good, ladies. It also comes in white tea and citrus and fragrance free, but every once in a while Mary Kay will come out with a limited edition scent, and that one is this Citrus Lilac. So I'll go through how to use this if you've never ever used it, but it is pretty much a staple item in Mary Kay. You get your hands wet, you use a little bit of this protecting softener. I kind of feel like it feels like a little bit of Vaseline, but it's there to protect any hydration that's already in your hands. And it also softens your skin while it's at it, because After you have that all rubbed around, protecting your skin, you go right in with our satin smoothie, which takes off all of the dead skin, all of the dirt, all of the grime, all of the grossness from the day. And ladies, it works miracles. It's gonna take off all of that grossness. And I don't know about you, my hands are so dry lately, especially right on my knuckles. They just foam up so quickly, and I wanna make sure that my skin is as hydrated as possible. And so using that exfoliator, just like what we would do for our face, same type of thing. We wanna make sure that we are exfoliating, getting the dead skin off, so that when we rinse it off, we are ending with our Nourishing Shea Hand Cream in Citrus Lilac. And this smells divine, ladies. Don't get me wrong, I love our white tea and citrus, but this is honestly one of my favorite scents that has come out in the last 5 years since I've been a consultant. And so it's citrus lilac, smells delicious, and when you use all three of these products together, it's actually gonna keep your hands hydrated for 24 hours. So personally, I use it right before I go to bed, but you can also use it, well, you can also take it to work. My mom's a teacher, she takes it to work. Her students love this product as well. They always ask her to use this. If you are a teacher, if you are a nurse, if you are someone that just loves maybe a little OCD and washes their hands, this is a great product to use or gift to someone that washes their hands a lot, or a vet, because it's gonna take care of your skin. We flew through these when the pandemic first started. Nurses were buying these off the shelf. Oh my goodness, because it keeps your hands hydrated for so long. And if you do need some extra hydration, I have had people use this as their as a pedicure set as well. So you can use the same products to help hydrate your feet as well. Alrighty, let me know if you have any questions. My computer just keeps making a sound, and I want to make sure that no one's in the waiting room. Okie dokie. Let's move on to our next product. Our sister product to Satin Hands is Satin Lips. If you have never ever used this before, you are missing out. Your lips are the only part of your body that does not naturally exfoliate. That's why we often get chapped lips. And if you're using the same chapstick or Carmex or fill in the blank of a name brand product like that, excuse me, they actually have a lot of fragrance in them that tends to help to dry out your skin. So you use it again and again and again. But the way to stop that is our Satin Lip Set, because it comes with a Shea Sugar Scrub. This is going to exfoliate your lips just like we do with our face, just like we do with our hands. It's going to take off that dead skin so that when we rinse it off, you pop on the Shea Butter Balm, and it's gonna lock in moisture to your lips. And these two products right here, it's a set. You can buy them separately, you can buy them together. I tend to go through maybe 1 or 2 of these per year. A little bit goes a long way with them. I tend to use the Butter Balm every single day, and the Shea Scrub about once or twice a week, depending on how bad my lips are, how dry it is in my environment. So such a great bundle right here for your lips. For your hands, we went through Satin Hands, Satin Lips, and we've gone through our booster, our moisture renewing gel mask, and my last product of the night is our nourishing oil. If you have never tried this, which you might not have, our nourishing oil recently came from our Mary Kay natural line. And the really important things about this is it is paraben free, it is synthetic fragrance free, it is synthetic dye free, it is SLS, SLES free. And so this is also free of silicone, mineral oil, and any alcohol, or any products that have actually been genetically modified. So if you are a person that really values the natural ingredients, in addition to, we already adhere to European Union, this product goes above and beyond for that. And so it is just so wonderful. It smells delicious, but this is a wonderful product whether you have dry skin or oily skin. As someone who has oily skin, I was really hesitant to try this product at first, but it's gonna revitalize your skin, leaving it feeling super hydrated, and it's lightweight. It absorbs super quickly. It's so satin, so soft. I love this product. It has olive oil, sweet almond oil, sesame oil, and squalene in it, which I think that's what that sweet almond oil is what gives it just this excellent thing. I would say, oh yes, Amy, you bring up a great point. In addition to just using it on your face, because you only need about 3 or 4 drops or so, you don't need a lot. There's so many uses for this, but Amy put a really good one in the chat. You can use it on your cuticles. So you could use it in addition, like with your satin hand set. You can mix it with the nourishing oil, or excuse me, the hand cream. If you really like not an oily look, a glowy, dewy look for your foundation, you can add a drop or 2 of these into your foundation. I just add a drop of this to like my lotion that I put on my legs to just add some extra hydration. You can use it on the ends of your hair if you have really dry hair. But this is a great everyday use kind of product. Comes with a cute little dropper, and it lasts you so long. So this is one of my favorite products. That's why I wanted to end on it. I love the nourishing oil, and I hope you guys learned a few things, but most importantly, I hope you're using a really good basic skincare routine. So I'm going to share our special deals for the night for our winter survival kit. If you are watching on Facebook, I will post these afterwards. But for our Zoom watchers, these are our amazing sets tonight. So we have our basic set. It's just getting you on that great skincare routine because, again, it comes in dry to normal or a combination to oily. So if you are needing some extra hydration into your skin, you can get this basic set of all 4 products plus the moisture renewing gel mask for just $129. You are saving $25 just by getting your skincare routine. Maybe you just need to re-up your skincare routine and add some extra products into it. You can also choose some items a la carte based on what you might need. So those are at the bottom. You can also get our basic set for $60 tonight, which is such a great deal to get your products and making sure that you are in a good skincare routine for the winter months. Now, of course, maybe you deserve it all. That is our full skincare regimen, plus the moisture renewing gel mask, the Clinical Solutions Booster, and our Satin Spa set for just $199. And those products are gonna last you all throughout winter. They're gonna add hydration to your skin. So talk to your consultant, make sure that you're using the good and best skincare routine for your skin, because my skin's gonna be different from Amy's, and that's gonna be different from the next person's as well. So maybe the Miracle Set isn't the best choice for you. Maybe you need the Repair Line or the Clear Proof. But I love our products because they are tested by dermatologists, real people at our headquarters in Dallas, Texas. And so we test our products against each other. So if you need to use some Repair and some Miracle Set, or maybe you get the occasional acne and want to incorporate some of the Clear Proof line in there as well, you can absolutely do that because they are tested together. Now, ladies, I always recommend, if you're using our moisturizer and some other brand's cleanser, you're basically doing a chemical experiment on your face, because we don't test against other products. We test only in the Mary Kay world, because in our product line, we have over 350 products. So if we can't find something for you, I'd be surprised. We do have something for everyone with 5 different skincare lines, in addition to all of our boosters, all of our extra supplements for our skincare, as well as glamour and body care. So I just wanted to thank you again so much for joining me tonight. Consultants, please make sure to follow up with your guests. And guests, thank you so much for supporting your consultant tonight. I hope you learned some stuff about your skin, about how to keep your skin hydrated for the winter. And I hope you take advantage of some of these sales tonight, because as some of you may or may not know, we are working towards a huge goal in our unit of becoming a car driving unit. And so if you hop, for those of you that are on live right now, if you hop onto our Zoom, and I'll also put it on Facebook for Wednesday night at 8 p.m., that is our Peek into Pink. If you tune in, since you already tuned into this is already half the battle. If you tune into Wednesday night's event, you and your consultant will receive one of our top secret, no one knows about these yet, our spring products that launch on February 1st. And your consultants don't even have access to them until the 10th. So you and your consultant will get extra prizes from me, those brand new spring products that you don't even know about yet. If you also attend Wednesday night Zoom at 8 p.m., it will also be less than 30 minutes. Come with all your Mary Kay questions, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, ladies. Thanks for joining.